Unveiling Genesis, exploring the profound teachings and day-to-day applications. The book of Genesis, nestled at the beginning of the Bible, serves as a foundational pillar of profound spiritual knowledge and wisdom. Its significance cannot be overstated, as it lays the groundwork for the rest of the scriptures, illuminating the origins of the universe, humanity, sin, redemption, and God's covenantal relationship with His people. Unveiling Genesis allows us to delve into the depths of these teachings and understand how they hold relevance in our day-to-day lives. 1. Creation and the Imago Dei. Genesis commences with the most magnificent revelation, the creation of the universe. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1 verse 1. It sets the stage for understanding the world as a purposeful creation of a loving God. The narrative unfolds with the creative acts of God over 6 days, culminating in the creation of humankind. One of the most powerful teachings in Genesis is the concept of the Imago Dei, the belief that human beings are made in the image of God. This truth bestows upon each person inherent dignity, worth, and purpose. Understanding this fundamental teaching influences our day-to-day interactions, reminding us to treat others with respect, compassion, and empathy, regardless of their differences or social status. 2. The fall of humanity. Genesis reveals the heartbreaking event that shook the foundations of human existence, the fall of Adam and Eve. They disobeyed God's command and partook of the forbidden fruit, leading to a rupture in their relationship with God and the entrance of sin into the world. This pivotal moment in history is a reminder of humanity's frailty and the need for redemption. The teachings from the fall encourage us to confront our own shortcomings and sins, recognizing the importance of humility, repentance, and reliance on God's grace. Embracing these teachings on a daily basis leads to personal growth and a deeper connection with the divine. 3. God's covenant with humanity. Amidst the brokenness of the world, Genesis unveils God's enduring commitment to humanity through various covenants. Notably, God's covenant with Noah, symbolized by the rainbow, Genesis 9 verses 12 to 17, signifies divine faithfulness and mercy. Later, the Abrahamic covenant, Genesis 12 verses 1 to 3, promises blessings to all nations through Abraham's descendants, ultimately culminating in the coming of the Messiah, Jesus Christ. Understanding these covenantal teachings helps us grasp the unchanging nature of God's love and faithfulness. It teaches us to honor our commitments, maintain fidelity in relationships, and trust in God's promises even in the face of uncertainty. 4. The call of Abraham and obedience. Genesis presents the account of Abraham, who responded to God's call to leave his homeland and follow his lead, Genesis 12 verses 1 to 4. Abraham's journey is marked by faith, obedience, and moments of testing. His example serves as an inspiration to us, challenging us to step out in faith when called by God, even if the path is unclear. Applying this teaching in our daily lives involves discerning God's guidance, having faith in His plan, and persevering through challenges. Abraham's trust in God serves as a beacon of hope and encouragement as we navigate life's uncertainties. 5. Joseph's forgiveness and reconciliation. The story of Joseph exemplifies forgiveness and reconciliation. Sold into slavery by his jealous brothers, Joseph endured numerous trials and tribulations. However, through God's providence, he rose to a position of power in Egypt. When the opportunity for revenge presented itself, Joseph chose forgiveness instead, stating, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." Genesis 50 verse 20. Joseph's story teaches us the transformative power of forgiveness and how God can turn even the most dire circumstances into opportunities for redemption. Practicing forgiveness in our daily lives frees us from the burden of resentment and paves the way for reconciliation and healing in our relationships. 6. Lessons from the Patriarchs and Matriarchs. Genesis introduces us to remarkable individuals like Sarah, Rebecca, Isaac, and Jacob, the patriarchs and matriarchs of the Israelite nation. Their lives are replete with valuable lessons, such as perseverance through trials, the significance of prayer, and the consequences of deceit and favoritism. By learning from their experiences, we gain insights into building meaningful relationships with others, nurturing our faith, and making wise decisions. Their journey helps us navigate the complexities of life with faith, wisdom, and integrity. 7. Creation care and stewardship. In Genesis, God entrusts humanity with the responsibility to care for His creation. Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground. Genesis 1 verse 28. This verse lays the foundation for understanding humanity's role as stewards of the earth. Applying this teaching calls us to be mindful of our impact on the environment, promoting sustainability, and conserving natural resources for future generations. It urges us to cherish the beauty of nature as a reflection of God's creativity. Conclusion. The book of Genesis, with its profound teachings and day-to-day applications, remains an eternal source of wisdom and guidance. From understanding our divine purpose as beings created in God's image to learning forgiveness and stewardship, these timeless lessons shape our character and influence our interactions with others. As we delve into the depths of Genesis, let us embrace its teachings and apply them to our lives, walking in faith and obedience, and embodying the love and grace that God extends to us. Unveiling Genesis opens the door to a transformative journey of spiritual growth and understanding, enriching our lives and inspiring us to live with purpose and compassion.